Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do Reiki for 5 minutes. I am setting the intention on that Reiki for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. And then if you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that. And for those of you who are watching this video after the beginning or after the part where it's actually live, please know that you can still receive the Reiki and get just as much benefit from it as you could if you were watching it while I'm live. And I'm kind of cracking up here because I have a regular ghost that hangs around with me that likes to play with my chair and lower the seat. Normally he does it very suddenly. Today he's deciding to play and just go very, very slowly. So he thinks he's being cute. Anyway, enough with that diversion. After we get done with the 5 minutes of Reiki, then what we'll do is we'll go into 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and or cards or messages of the day. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the Reiki started for now. All right, so we're starting Reiki at 15:26 here Mountain Time in the United States. That means that we will be finishing up at 31 after the hour. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever gave me that. I do appreciate it. As Gus continues to still lower my chair. Let me go ahead and get another window open so that I can see any chat that's going on, just in case. Would be nice if I could tell what you guys are saying. Well, at least we finally have hit the bottom of the chair. Hello there, Sand. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here, my dear. How are you? We have 4 more minutes of Reiki. Oh. Kinks and Curls. Hello, hello. Welcome. Glad you're here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Those of you who are benefited by the Reiki from these videos, thank you so much for sharing these videos so that other people can also receive that benefit as well. Have to go back to that? You should go back to the beginning of this one from where before you came in. There was some interesting stuff happening. Not the usual. You got to go back to the part with Leo. Leo was a good card today. Yeah, the part that I'm talking about is the beginning here. Before people even started to come in, there was just some silly stuff going on. You know, I have my friendly ghost. My little prankster guy. Three more minutes of Reiki. Yeah, he's older. I've got another one that hangs around here too, but he's not a prankster. That's my granddaddy. The prankster is not my granddaddy. It's not like a huge deal, but it was kind of cracking me up. Hello there, Farah. Glad to see you here, my dear. Two more minutes of Reiki. And one more minute of Reiki. We've got a lot of energy going out today. Heart chakra, base chakra, solar plexus. Alrighty, so that wraps up the Reiki. Let's open the doors for free-for-all questions or cards or messages of the day. And let's get me back up where I need to be in my seat. Thank you very much. COD for Farah. We're going to go ahead and start with the Lenormand deck for you, my dear. Okay, Farah, the house card that you have here is the Rider. And the cover card is the Tower. It was weird, this came out in reverse, and typically Lenormands are not read in reverse. But as soon as I saw it, a reversal meaning popped into my head. So I am actually going to read it with that type of meaning. But Farah, this is telling me that either you are sending a message to a business, and I feel like this is a smaller business, possibly even family owned, not big business, not like with a bunch of franchises or branches all over. So either you are going to be sending a business a message, or you have, or within the past 24 hours or the next 24 hours, this type of business will be sending you some type of message. So this could be, this feels like a smaller family-owned business. So I don't know if you've got an application in there, or if you're trying to get a return or a refund from some type of business that's more of a smaller business, or what exactly is going on. But there's some kind of message that's either coming or going to a smaller version of a business. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you. Next up, kinks and curls for a COD. After that, we'll be doing an MOD for Ascend. Kinks and curls. Oh, bleh. You got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles tells me you're receiving some kind of message about money or material goods that you would rather not receive. This can be like getting a bill in the mail that you weren't expecting, or getting an invoice that's larger than what you thought it would be, or maybe finding out that you thought you had a bonus coming, but now it's like less than what you thought was coming, or maybe there's no bonus or whatever. It's some kind of message that you would rather not receive about money or material goods. Okay. And Ascend means an MOD. I know, honey, I'm sorry. Ascend, we're using the bismuth for you today. That's the one that wants to talk to you. So let's see what shows up here. Oh, and I did figure out where you were thinking I had moldavite. I do have a moldavite bracelet that you saw, but I don't use it to read with. Let's see. Okay, Ascend, it looks like there's something that's going on in your life where you're trying to keep things compartmentalized and keep this little bit separate from that little bit, from that little bit, from that little bit. And so, I mean, you can kind of see like the little square compartments on the bismuth here. And so you've been trying to compartmentalize things. And what Spirit is saying through this bismuth is that it would be healthier for you if you could allow things to sort of flow. Let the things that impact other things, let them impact the other things. Don't try to compartmentalize so much. Just let your life flow, or whatever this is, just let this all flow together. Don't try so hard to keep everything separate. See how it all works together, because you could really find some fun stuff when you can see how all of the things that you have compartmentalized actually work together once they get to blend and meld and entangle and become this complicated, wonderful, messy fantasticness. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you, Sand. Anybody else need a card or a message? There's one more person in the room, so I know I haven't got everybody. You're quite welcome, Kinks. At least I guess you can view it as a heads up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad it makes sense. This is a very pretty stone, and sometimes you can get it more pink. This actually is not a stone, technically. Technically, it's metal. It's what happens whenever they purify. Let's see, there's lead, copper, and I think iron is the other metal. Then this is like a waste metal that comes off of that. And whenever they purify copper, it looks a little bit more pink. I used to have another piece that was smaller with more pink, so I could have shown you, but I gave it away. I have this thing about stones. I have them for a while and then I give them away. Somebody always ends up needing them. Okay. I bought it at a rock shop. It was with other rocks, just as if it's a rock. And I've seen them in several rock shops around here too. It's called bismuth. I think it's spelled B-I-S. It might be B-I-Z, but whatever that first three letters is, B-I-S or Z, and then M as in Mary, U-T-H. It's not super expensive or anything. At least not where I have seen it. Oh, wow. And is it like more of a smaller type of business or is it big business? Because the way that card came up reversed, that's unusual. Usually all my cards are facing the same way. So the fact that I got a reverse meaning for a Lenormand is kind of different. So I'm really curious to see what kind of business we're talking about. If I should have honored that reversal or not, or disregarded it. A new family business in the area. Okay. I wonder if that means I should start reading my Lenormand with reversals. Cool. Thank you for giving me that feedback. I appreciate it. Yeah, well, you know how that is when you go to a crystal store or a rock store, Sand. What you need is what calls to you. All the other stuff, you can walk by it 15 times and not see it. What bismuth is actually good for is it's good for if you're lonely. It helps you to cope with that. All right, so let me go ahead and get out of here, put my timestamps on the prediction video, and then maybe make some supper or something. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Those of you who were benefited by this video, thank you so much for sharing it so that other people can find me as well. I am here in hopes of helping as many people as absolutely possible, and you guys sharing and thumbs upping increases the chances of me getting in front of more and more and more people. So thank you very much for that. Those of you who have booked readings with me or who have booked Reiki sessions with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of you for your support. It is because of everything that you guys do that I get to go ahead and do what I love to do for my living. So I do deeply appreciate it. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful, thrilling, peaceful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.